Facing Giants, the story of David and Goliath. Hey folks, have you ever felt like you're up against something huge? Well, you know what? Let me tell you about a young shepherd named David who faced a real giant. And I mean a literal giant. 1 Samuel 17. So, picture this. The Israelites and the Philistines are at war. They're camped on two hills with a valley in between. The Philistines have this champion named Goliath. This guy is over 9 feet tall, wearing heavy armor, and carrying a massive spear. Every day he steps forward and shouts, "Why bother with a whole army? Choose one man to fight me. If he kills me, we'll be your slaves. But if I kill him, you'll be ours." 1 Samuel 17, 8-9. For 40 days Goliath taunts them, and the Israelites are terrified. Now, David is the youngest son of Jesse. He's been tending sheep, but his dad sends him to the battlefield to bring food to his brothers. When David arrives, he hears Goliath's challenge. "Who does this Philistine think he is, defying the armies of the living God?" David asks. 1 Samuel 17:26. His oldest brother scoffs, "Why are you here? Shouldn't you be tending those few sheep in the wilderness?" 1 Samuel 17:28. David replies, "What have I done now? Can I even ask a question?" 1 Samuel 17:29. Word gets to King Saul about David's interest, and Saul sends for him. "Don't worry about this Philistine," David tells Saul. "I'll go fight him." 1 Samuel 17:32. Saul says, "Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you can fight him. You're only a boy, and he's been a warrior his whole life." 1 Samuel 17:33. But David insists, "I've been taking care of my father's sheep. When a lion or bear comes to steal a lamb, I go after it. The Lord who rescued me from the claws of the lion and the bear will rescue me from this Philistine." 1 Samuel 17:34-37. Finally, Saul agrees and offers his armor, but it's too big and heavy. David says, "I can't go in these. I'm not used to them." So he takes them off. 1 Samuel 17:39. He picks up his staff, selects 5 smooth stones from a stream, and with his sling in hand, approaches Goliath. Goliath sees David and laughs, "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" He curses David and shouts, "Come over here and I'll feed your flesh to the birds and wild animals." 1 Samuel 17:43-44. David replies, "You come to me with sword, spear, and javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today, the Lord will conquer you." 1 Samuel 17:45-46. As Goliath moves closer, David runs toward him. Reaching into his bag, he takes out a stone, places it in his sling, and hurls it at Goliath. The stone hits right in the center of Goliath's forehead, sinking in. Goliath stumbles and falls face down on the ground. 1 Samuel 17:49. Can you imagine the shock? The mighty giant defeated by a young shepherd. David stands over Goliath and the Israelites cheer. He raises his hands to the sky, thanking God for the victory. Now, here's the thing. We all face giants in our lives, challenges that seem too big to handle. But David's story shows us that no matter how small we feel, with faith and courage, we can overcome the toughest obstacles. So next time you're up against something that feels impossible, remember David, use what you have, believe in yourself, and face your giants head on. Because you know what? Sometimes the smallest stones make the biggest impact.
Please let us know what you thought of the story. What impacted you the most? Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and give us a like to help us create more content like this to bless others.